Okay, guys, today we're going to do section 2.4, and it is solving equations with variables on both sides. Once again, this is very, very similar to all the stuff we've been doing so far. So let's just dive right into it. So problem one, solving equations with variables on both sides. What is the solution to 5x plus 2 equals 2x plus 14? Okay, so first thing we want to isolate our variables. So I got a variable there and a variable there. Okay, so I want to get all of my variables on the same side. So I have a positive 2x. So the opposite of adding 2x is minusing 2x, minus 2x. Okay, and now we have 3x plus 2 equals 14. Okay, and from there, this is just like all the problems we've been doing before. So I find my variable, it's there. I want to get this 2 to the other side, so I subtract 2, and I'm left with 3x equals 12. Okay, and then from there, once again, my goal is to get x by itself, so I divide by 3, and I end up with a final answer of x equals 4. Okay, so once again, same things we've been doing. Our only goal is the first step, we have to get all our variables to one side. Okay, get all our variables to one side, and then we simply do the same math we've been doing. Okay, so on got it 1, 7x plus 2 equals 4x minus 10. Okay, so I have or 7k, excuse me, 7k plus 2 equals 4k minus 10. So I've got my k's. I want to subtract 4k minus 4k. Okay, so 7k minus 4k is 3k plus 2 equals negative 10. Okay, so 3k plus 2 equals negative 10. So now I want to get my k's all by themselves. So let's go to this. So I want to get k by itself. So I'm going to subtract 2. So I get 3k equals negative 12. Okay, divide by 3, so k equals negative 4. Okay, k equals negative 4. And just a little shout out to you guys that are actually watching. What I want you to do is right here, I want you to circle this a whole bunch of times. Okay, just keep circling, circle. That's how I'll know you actually watched the video. So make sure you got it right here. It's just circled about that many times. Okay, and that's how I know you'll watch the video this week. It'll be fun for those people that say they watched and didn't watch it. Okay, so that's what we're going to do each week. A little surprise like that. Okay, so let's go to our word problem. Pick a fun little thing here, get out of this, and we'll go to problem 2. Okay, remember with word problems, the important part is do not freak out. Okay, so it takes a graphic designer 1.5 hours to make one web page. Okay, using new software, the designer could complete each web page in 1.25 hours, but it takes 8 hours to learn. Okay, how many web pages would the designer have to make in order to save time? So at first, it took the designer 1.5 hours to make a web page. Okay, so that's equal to, so this is what he used to do. His new thing is going to be 1.25 hours. Okay, 1.25 hours plus 8 hours to learn the software. Okay, this is only 1/8 because once he learns it once, he doesn't have to learn it again. Okay, so I want to get my h's on the same side. So I'm going to subtract 1.25 h, subtract 1.25 h, and I am left with 0.25 h equals 8. Okay, so then in order to solve that, we're going to divide by 0.25, divide by 0.25, and we are going to get that h equals 32. Okay, so h, so it's going to take, so h stands for the number of websites he can make in that time, equals 32. So he's going to have to make 32 websites in order for this new software to pay off. Okay, so 32. What I want you guys to do now is I want you guys to try this one. Okay, try this one. If you don't understand it, don't know what's going on, some things you can do are highlight the important information. So 650, 112, and 88. Okay, and just attempt it. Put something down here. Okay, if you don't know it, we'll go over it in class on Friday. Okay, but just do your best. Okay. So now let's go down to problem 3. Okay, problem 3 is very similar to what we've been working on. Now, if you remember, when I have this number outside these parentheses, okay, that means 2 times 5x minus 1. So we do something called the distributive property. Okay, so I take 2 times 5x, well 2 times 5 would be 10x minus 2 times negative 1, which is 2, okay? And that's equal to 3 times x, which is 3x, and 3 times 11, which is 33, okay? So here's our new equation. Now what we're going to do is we are going to pick a fancy color, okay? And I have 10x here and 3x here, so I'm going to subtract 3x, okay? So I have 7x minus 2 equals 33, okay? Now once again, my goal is to get x by itself, so I am going to add 2, so I get 7x equals 35, okay? And now to end the problem off, just like we've been doing, okay, we're going to divide by 7, divide by 7. My 7's cancel, and I'm left with x equals 5. Okay, so x equals 5. Okay, so once again, guys, if you didn't understand, go back, rewatch it. Okay, if not, put a question mark by it. We will go over it in class. Okay. And then a couple more examples here, then we'll be done. We'll do one more of each. So what is the solution to each equation? Well, once again, I've got the 4 outside of my parentheses here, so I want to distribute, and I want to distribute. So 4 times 2y is 8y, plus 4 times 1 is 4, okay? And that's equal to 2 times y, which is 2y, 2 times negative 13 is negative 26, okay? So I want to get all of my, let's pick up one of these weird colors, okay? So I want to get my y's on the same side, so we subtract 2y minus 2y, so I get 6y plus 4 equals negative 26, okay? And once again, want to get y by itself, so I subtract 4, and I get 6, that's a terrible 6, that's a 6. 6y equals negative 30. That's an awful 32, okay? So start over, okay? So I get 6y equals negative 30, okay? So now once again, 6 times y, the opposite of multiplying by 6 is dividing by 6, so y equals negative 5. Okay? Make sure to circle your answer. Okay. So once again, I want you guys to try, okay? I want you to try B, okay? I want you to try B. Attempt it. So we're going to distribute just to get you started. We're going to distribute, okay? And then set them equal to each other like we have been, okay? And finally, on the last problem of the day, we have problem 4, okay? So once again, I have 10x plus 12 equals 2, so we're going to distribute, and we're going to distribute. So I have 10x plus 12 equals, okay, 2 times 5x is 10x, okay? And then we have 2 times 6, which is plus 12, okay? So I want to get all my x's on one side, I want to get all the x's on the other side, okay? However, do you guys notice something? Okay? Do you notice something? You should notice that 10x plus 12 and 10x plus 12 is the same on both sides, right? Okay? So, if they're the same on both sides, if I subtract 10, okay, so if I subtract 10x from this side, and I subtract 10x from this side, I get 0x plus 12 equals 0x plus 12. Okay? So what we're left with is our x's go away. Okay? Our x's go away. And guys, does 12 equal 12? Yes. So this is what's called an infinitely many solution problem. Okay? So it doesn't matter what my x is, doesn't matter what my x is here, this is always going to equal each other. Okay? And once again, we will go over this one in class because this is a little confusing of an idea. Okay? So we'll go over this one in class. Just make sure to have this work down. Okay? And I want you guys to try B. So just in a recap, the problems that you guys need to try on your own. Okay? We did all of these. I want you to try 2. Okay? The word problem. Underline the important information. Okay? And just attempt to set it up. Okay? I want you guys to try B on the got it, and I want you to try B on problem 4. Okay? And remember, circle your got it a whole, or no, I think it was this one down here actually. Circle your got it. No, I don't remember which got it it was, but you're supposed to circle one of these got it's a whole bunch of times. That's how I know you watched the video. Okay? Have a good weekend, guys.